What's going on, guys? Welcome to Friday Q&A episode 2, a weekly update and Q&A for Gamers Heaven for you guys interested in the company and just answering some of your guys' questions here every week for you guys. Regarding the investment update for our investment seed round, we have gone up from 497 to 569 inquiries to 104 to 141 people who started their applications, and then from 109 to 129 investors fully signed and funded, meaning our funds have gone from $43,523 to $54,523. So we are now up to 21.81% of our minimum funding goal, and then we're 5.5% of our overall goal on top there. So again, for the new investors that have signed on board, welcome to the family. Now answering some of your guys' questions / comments. So first off, we have please build a location here in Atlanta, please. Well, fun fact, on the upper end of our funding goal, so we actually hit the 5 million mark, we're actually going to be opening up 2 test flagship locations besides the home store in Atlanta and Los Angeles. The reason for that is because we have some silent investors who are ready to invest into those stores as long as we're the ones being the proprietary owners and opening up those locations. So at the 5 million mark, we'll have the funds necessary to not only renovate, but to open up our full test flagship model stores in Atlanta and Los Angeles. So this is a fun one. Any locations coming that may have a nearby semi-truck parking? So actually, yeah, most of our stores are actually going to be either in shopping strips or standalone buildings that have a lot of parking. So for example, our parking lot, you can drive a semi-truck trailer into it with a full trailer, but there's not really room to park all day. I've had a couple truck drivers actually come overnight. They actually leave their trailers elsewhere, but they'll bring their semis and then go ahead and park in our parking lot and actually have spent an evening in our parking lots, showered at our store, grabbed some food, and then went on their way. So, but yeah, we're working on it. Next question. I'm curious about accessibility, especially as a wheelchair user. Big name import goods stores are going through aisles and it was heartbreakingly inaccessible. So yeah, I understand that there's actually a lot of stores in the country out there that sardine their customers in. So they make really tight retail aisles. The table games and esports are really tight so they can fit as many bodies as possible, which is the right business move to do. But in Gamers Heaven's case, we've done our best to make sure that all the aisles are not just ADA compliant, but a few more inches around so you can turn around easy and be able to wheelchair through comfortably. And so that's why we actually, if you look at even our current space, we have a lot of open space just around all the facilities, retail and gaming, so that we can accommodate you guys. Can we still invest on the website you talked about? Yes, it is going to be running for the next 12 months. These next few months, there are the crucial months where it's going to determine our 2023 budget. So what we raise through December is actually going to be determining on how many people we can hire and what our marketing, convention budget, branding budget is going to be for the 2023 year. The rest of the funds that we raise throughout next year will be then allocated to the specific areas that we have allocated for, and then working on the other improvements and the other store allocations that we have spoken of previously. What is your long-term goal after getting your stores in all 50 states? That's actually a really good question. The goal is to bring Akihabara to America. I mean, it's going to be the same answer that I've always state. I want to bring that entire experience here, whether it's in one location or all the locations. But the long-term goal is by the time we're in all 50 states, we should have our distribution network, warehousing, logistic, 3PL systems all in place. We have a very growing distribution network. Our branding and our marketing arms are full swing, fully staffed, and making not just awesome content for you guys, but merchandise and different accessories and everything. We have our own in-house merch department, so everything from being able to design things in-house and executing it. We also have very meaningful partnerships with other brands, like currently we're working with Veleza, Senpai Squad, and Express Skins, and potentially a couple more that are on the line to bring you guys not just like unique products and services, but an experience at the stores. We want Gamers Heaven to be the ultimate hub for all weebs, otakus, and gamers. So what that means is that's both social, for the retail, and then lifestyle. So when you guys think of like anything in the industry, we want you guys to think of us because our goal is to be able to house all of that for you so you guys can consume all of that. But like long term, yeah, having those relationships intact, and ultimately have the micro apartments and capsule hotels included into those offerings, or at least have started the construction of those things so we can at least get the affordable housing and other things going for you. Regarding the other franchisees and the expansion store locations, no new clear updates from the last video, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. I know I didn't get to all your questions, but if you do have any questions you would like me to answer next week, go ahead and leave in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys next Friday.